Good morning, everyone. Welcome to moving week. It's happening. Today is Tuesday, so I didn't film anything yesterday, but I worked from home. I actually took a work from home week all week this week. We're packed up. We still have a lot to pack up, but most of it is stuff we're still using on a day-to-day basis. But there's still, I look around and I'm like, oh my God, there's still so much to pack. Okay, so I figured we could go through some of the Nespressos we have here. We have so much Nespresso, so many open boxes of Nespresso. So I want to put as many of them into this container, ones that we will probably try to get through before we go. And then I'm gonna try to like consolidate a bunch of these as well, because like a lot of these just have like 2 or so of each flavor. It's honestly a bit odd to be this close to moving, and I'm definitely stressed, I'm not gonna lie. I have had just like a constant underlying feeling of anxiety all week, and moving is stressful, you guys. I know that it's irrational because I know everything will get done, but I just have these like irrational fears that I won't be able to finish everything. Like for some reason, we're gonna run out of time and then we're gonna have too much stuff in this apartment. I don't know why. I know it sounds so irrational, so I hear myself. I can't stop. Basically, if there's like 1 or 2 pods left in a container, I am going to toss them in here. This one's pretty full. This is the Melozio. Hazelnut, yeah. Down to the last few hazelnuts. We also have this cold brew style one. It's like a tall guy. I really didn't like this. I thought it was so watered down because it just like brews coffee and then it brews water over it. And then it's also like a tepid, warm temperature. I know it's supposed to be cold brew, but if you brew this and then you immediately want it, have fun because the ice is gonna melt even more and that's gonna get even more watered down. That's actually quite a bit that we got rid of there, so that's great. So what we have left is sweet vanilla, Melozio. The sweet vanilla is decaf. I'm a big decaf girl. Then we have an unopened golden caramel, an unopened Bianco Doppio, and then we have the ice Leggero and then the maple pecan. I'm happy with that downsizing, and I don't even know if we're gonna bring our Nespresso machine, to be completely honest, you guys. We're thinking of just bringing these coffees to my mom's house because she has an Nespresso, and then we're really wanting to get the Breville that we've been wanting for a while. It was just on sale and then it's no longer on sale. But I know there's Prime days, so maybe we can buy it on Prime Day. I don't know. I'm also gonna look to see if they have a used one on Marketplace once we get to Calgary. So that's also an option. But yeah, I think we're ready for the coffee machine upgrade. I think if you guys noticed, we were talking about it a few months ago about getting it. And then when we knew we were gonna move, we were like, let's not get it yet. I don't wanna move a giant Breville across provinces when we can just wait a couple months and then get it there. We will have to bring it back though. So I think on our way back, we're probably gonna have to do a U-Haul, especially if we buy some furniture while we're there that we like, instead of having to sell everything. I think it'd be nice to be able to bring some stuff back. And I could just tow a U-Haul trailer behind my car as an option so that we don't both need to drive. We still will need to fly our cats back somehow, so that's a 2026 Gabby problem. Okay, this is the current state of things. All of the stuff that is going in my car is over here. Actually, that's a lie, but most of that stuff is going in my car to Calgary. This box of shoes here is my box of shoes, and that is also going to Calgary. Then we have hangers and like closet organizers and things like that. These are maybes. Like this is like a nice, if we can bring it sort of bag, but not absolutely necessary. These hangers we're gonna leave here. I'll probably put these in this bin after. These 2 boxes are going to David's parents. Those books on the bookshelf are coming with us. The plants, I think, are gonna go to David's parents. Things like couch pillows, I'm not gonna waste space in my car for those. I'm just gonna grab some while we're in Calgary. IKEA does them cheap. This is my dresser. It's in the middle of the kitchen right now. We're living in absolute chaos. A girl from Facebook Marketplace said she was gonna pick it up last night and then did not show. I had it by the door ready for her. I moved this from the bedroom out here by myself. It was awful. And then she didn't show up. So love that for me. This area is pretty standard. I took down the art on the walls up there. And then, yeah, that's basically the state of things right now. Every cabinet and drawer is basically empty. Everything's just sort of out in the open. Pantry stuff, we'll just see what we get through. I told David, like, please have cereal. please have any of the pantry items. I think we'll give anything that David's parents want to them, and then we'll just like toss the rest of it. Oh yeah, you guys, it looks so weird without the dresser in here, but the dresser left such deep marks in the carpet. You can see that like perfect line where the dresser was sitting in the carpet. That's also gross with how dirty the carpets are. Yeah, I'm just gonna make the bed and chat with you guys. Yeah, so we're gonna get a carpet cleaner from Home Depot. Apparently it's like 26 bucks to rent. My house has been giving me anxiety for weeks at this point, and it's getting really bad. I realize I have very clutter-based anxiety. If my space around me is cluttered, then my brain is. And then not being able to move in such a small apartment without hitting something is driving me up the effing wall, you guys. I actually cannot wait to be in a bigger apartment. Very annoying to be in this small of a space. Aw, I'm complaining about my anxiety, and David brought me some coffee from Nemesis and a baked goodie. David just said, not that coffee helps anxiety, and I said, it helps mine. Sweet Nemesis, you guys. Last week. This is the epitome of moving week. Breakfast for dinner. I have a protein waffle, got some yogurt topping, bananas, and then some coconut whipped cream we have to get through as well. All right, you guys, it is the end of Tuesday of move week. It's not the end of the day, we just finished work, but we are gonna eat our dinner. We went and picked up David's new screens for work. He got some nice new screens from his job so he can work from Calgary. And we're eating our breakfast for dinner. I'm gonna throw on Love Island. And then Dave is like, are you? Yep, that's what we're watching, my guy. And then after that, we're gonna do some more packing. So I'll film some of my packing. Oh, Oscar is here. Good morning, everyone. It is currently Wednesday of moving week. I genuinely can't believe it. I'm actually getting a little excited at this point now. I feel like the fear of, not being able to fit everything in my car has subsided a bit, because I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. What we can bring is what we can bring. And that's that. And I think now that I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, there's definitely stuff that would be nice to bring, but not necessary to bring. So I know what I'm kind of okay with leaving behind if we absolutely have to. Most of it is decor. Like, do I really hope we can bring it so I don't have to buy a bunch of stuff? Yeah, but I've come to terms with the fact that like, I can just go thrifting and try to find some like cheaper alternatives for some decor items. We can have a cute thrifted home while we're in Calgary. Sorry, I'm like fully doing some other stuff while talking to you guys. I'm feeding my boys for breakfast. Okay, so update on the current standings. The stuff that we haven't tackled yet is like the shower curtain, anything that we need to use in the shower, any beauty products that I use on a day-to-day basis still. We definitely need to go through the bathroom cabinet. There's a lot of like our medicine stuff that can go for sure that we won't be needing. Obviously the kitchen is not packed up that much just because we've been using a lot of this stuff. Something I want to tackle tonight is the fridge. I want to just go through everything. Basically, all of this stuff is going to be thrown out or given away. It's kind of sad. There's going to be a lot of food waste, unfortunately, but we cannot bring it. It's not possible. I'm not going to be hauling food for a 10-hour drive that is going to go bad anyway. We have some meals pre-made, so I actually don't know if we'll actually need to cook beyond tonight. I'm going to make a stir fry tonight. We have this like vegan chicken that I love, so I'm going to make that tonight in a stir fry. And we have some cauliflower rice we need to get through as well, so I'm gonna use that. And we also have some frozen veg from Costco. So I'm just gonna try to get through as much stuff as humanly possible. We also have this like rosé pasta that I made the other day with gnocchi. We didn't even grocery shop this week. The only thing I bought in the middle of the week was tofu. We ran out of tofu. And your girl needs some protein, you know what I mean? Basically the plan is tonight is to do as much as we can. I have a work conference Thursday during the afternoon. So I'm gonna come back from that and then we're just gonna like go hard. And our plan is to basically be as ready as humanly possible on Thursday night, even if that means staying up a bit late, because we wanna go to Nemesis and do like a last little breakfast brunch on Friday morning, which I'm so excited for. We love Nemesis. We don't eat there often, so I am excited to get like their breakfast. I honestly might just get a queen as well because that's my favorite baked good from them. And I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it so much. I'm gonna miss their coffee. Also, we've been getting Nemesis every day this week. I'm going through withdrawals, you guys. I am so sad I won't have my favorite coffee in the world. But I'm sure we'll find an alternative. Even like I found a coffee shop near our house here that has a pretty good Americano misto. I think it's the milk they use, honestly. I think it's, if they use like the Oatly barista, I think that's a huge part of it because it's so good because they add fat and shit to it. They add like oil. I might need to start making my own oat milk Americano mistos at home once we get an espresso machine. I am gonna get back to work now and I'll check in. I think my lunch today, yeah, as I was saying, I think my lunch today, I'm just gonna go through some packing stuff instead of like my walk I usually go on or whatever else I usually do during lunch. And yeah, we're just gonna utilize every free moment and then that's gonna be that. I'm actually, I don't know how I feel. I'm sad, but I'm excited at the same time. Hello everyone. It is currently my lunch and I decided to go through all of our Tupperwares and stuff like that just so I can get an idea of what we want to bring with us. So I think we're only gonna bring what's glass or ceramic or oven safe for containers. So we have like these ones, for example. They can go in the oven and they're like metal. They're not plastic. We're gonna get rid of all plastic containers for good. So some of these are definitely David's parents whenever they send us home with food. So I'm gonna offer these to them. The rest are gonna go, I'm gonna put them in our free area of our building to see if anyone wants them. I have this like bottom of one that doesn't have a top, but it's like a Pyrex. So I think someone would want it. And then we also have some containers in the fridge, which we will have to go through once we clean the fridge out, which I think we'll probably do tonight and tomorrow. So for example, like this garlic, I'm just gonna throw, I'm actually, for example, that's not an example of what I was talking about. You'll have to forgive me. But yeah, I'm just gonna start tossing some stuff that I can see we are definitely not gonna go through, like these jalapenos, this ginger. We have like green curry paste, some miso, red Thai curry paste. This kind of sucks to have to get rid of, but like I can't really pawn this off. Honestly, the thing I'm gonna miss the most is the better than bouillon, but we'll get this in Calgary. We also have this almond flour that is best before March of 2024. I've still been using it, but I think this is a good excuse to get rid of it. I definitely always intended on using these and then I would just always forget. One down. Dijon. Just the biggest one. Oscar, you're never going back there. That's so crazy. It needs to work out. He's thick. Oscar had drugs. Oh, we did not. Oh, he would not let me drug him. Like this guy, he could be an Olympian for knowing that there's drugs in his treats. Just tired, love. Oh, wow. Oh my God, he's hungry. Oh, we can't forget their bowls. No. Did you miss your tower, honey? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, boo-boo. Utter chaos. It was the night before Christmas. There's Christmas stuff. Only just a little smidgen stressed. Show the people how you ran.
It's midnight. We're wide awake. Okay, I feel like David's here to pass out.
Last nemesis, Dave. Our last nemesis. Actually, I've been failing at filming this move. Baby, do not try to cross me right now. It's getting empty in here. We have a friend helping us with the couch, thank God, because I mean, I can lift it. Do I want to? No. Does Dave trust me with it? No. Here is what the state of the bedroom is. I was vacuuming, trying to clean up as much as possible. There is some unfortunate, just like dust and nastiness in this corner, so I've been trying to clean that up. Made it. Birthday god. Oh my god, you actually studied. So cool. How we do? Peace, son. Oh, you guys, this is so weird. It's empty. We got some cleaners to come. I'll put it on 0.5. We got some cleaners to come while we were in Kelowna, and so they cleaned yesterday and it looks amazing. I'm so happy with the job they did. They basically got everything we wanted them to. They cleaned the patio, cleaned the blinds and everything like that, which is great. Everything that's left here is just furniture that the next tenants are going to buy from us. And I am also in the middle of cleaning the carpets in here. I got the carpet cleaner going. And yeah, we got the Dyson here just so we can dry the carpets as much as possible before tenants move in tomorrow. And I can openly show you guys where I live now. I've always kind of avoided too long of shots in my videos where you could actually detect exactly where I live, but we live on East First Ave in the Mount Pleasant / Olympic Village area. We're like on the cusp of both, and we have mountain views. We also have pit views. We call this Pit Lake. It is a building that they started building when we first moved in, and then they paused because the zoning in the area allowed them to build up to 18 stories. So they went back to the drawing board and they are redesigning the building, and it has sat as a pit the whole time that we have lived here. And it has filled with water, so we call it Pit Lake. We really thought we were gonna be blocked by this building and like not be able to see the mountains, but that never happened. And this road is like a dead end road right now because the SkyTrain is going in there. So they're working on building that. And it's a cute little quiet road. That's Red Truck Brewery right there. I don't know if anyone is familiar with Vancouver, but yeah, that's basically where we've been living. And I absolutely love this area. Mount Pleasant is my favorite, same with Olympic Village. So being on the edge of both has been amazing. I am deeply sweaty from the rug doctor. It was making me really warm doing the vacuum, the carpet vacuuming. So I'm just gonna continue that. I honestly don't have a tripod or anything to lean you guys against. So I don't know if I can film myself doing the bug back. Oh, actually, no, there's a bottle of whiskey. I'll do that. I'll set you guys up, get some clips of me cleaning the carpets. And we're gonna have to say goodbye to this place today. I'm kind of sad about it, but on to bigger and better things, right? Okay, I'll set you guys up and get some clips. And this is really slow work. The rug doctor, I just like move it a centimeter every like 20 seconds just because it's continuously pulling up water. And slow work, I'll say that much. So mad respect to carpet cleaners out there. Okay, we're gone. Last elevator ride. Bye 411.
By Canvas.
By Canvas building. Yeah, we can say where we live now. We lived in the Canvas building.
Great building.
Highly recommend. We're traveling with the Lou. I can see him. Oh, he's so cute. They're going through security, you guys. Pray for us. Orlando went to the bathroom in the carrier quite a while ago. We had to clean him up in the bathroom. The poor boy. I'm so scared. I can't believe it. Let's see how my baby's doing. He's so sleepy. Honestly, very zen. I think he is the Gabby be hitting. The vet said about 2 hours. So. Aww, we have a very handsome boy here. It's okay. Hi. Oh, okay. No, let's go back in. No, okay, let's go back in. Oh, hi, Owie. You're going on a plane. You're so mad. Just have a quick hour, and then probably another one, and then you're there. Baby Hushki. Oh, he's upset. did it. We have 2 cats in Calgary. Orlando was freaking pissed. And how's Oscar? Oscar scared the crap out of us. We thought he was unconscious for a bit. Yeah. What are you doing, honey? Oh, are you guys getting comfy? It's very Alberta vibes outside. We're going to get our stuff. How's it going back there, Dave? We got a dolly. Last move, baby. Let's do it. I have some time to fill you in on what's happening. So, we flew to Calgary today. Today is our official move day to Calgary. We got up super early this morning. I was up at 4:40 so we could give our cats their meds for the flight. Orlando was refusing medication because we had to give him medication last night in preparation for this morning, and he refused to have it last night, and we didn't want to traumatize him the night before, so we were like, okay, we'll just try to get as much meds in him as possible the night before, but if not, it's fine. And then morning of, we gave him 2 gabapentin. It was a little traumatic for him, but it went better than I thought. And then we loaded them in to the car and we went to the airport, and then the flight and all that I filmed. It was fine. It wasn't amazing, but it was fine. Oscar almost seemed dead at some points, which is so scary. We were so scared. Not dead, I would say just like unconscious. Like he fell asleep out of nowhere. Like he was screaming on the flight and then he fell asleep, and he was so unconscious that we were like terrified because we were like lifting his limbs and they were just like drooping down. Oh,
Okay, let's go.
I have to terminate my story. It's been a day. It's currently 4 and we're officially outside of our new apartment. We're just waiting for keys to get into the garage so we can start unloading. We also do a walkthrough. We also missed our walkthrough appointment. That's on us. Orlando, how do you feel about your new home? Look at this little boo-boo. Let's do the spice rack. Guys, I'm so tired. Do I look as tired as I feel? Because I feel so freaking tired. Mentally unwell is what you could say.
Yeah, I think that covers everything, really.
Yeah?
It's just AC.
Green.
Yeah, just cool it down, heat it up.
We have these Lazy Susans. And then you can easily get to your spices. So I'm just gonna clean this off and fill her up. Hello, people of the internet. I decided to grab my mics. I had a little freak out because I'm realizing we have nowhere near as much kitchen island space as we used to have at our old place. And I'm unsure of what to do with it. For example, we have a Ninja Creamy. I'm thinking of putting the Ninja Creamy over there. We also have the Vitamix, which takes up the entirety of this space here. I don't know where to put the knives. Like I was thinking the knives should maybe go here, but then I don't want the Vitamix and the Ninja Creamy next to each other. Oh no, actually maybe that would be fine. Okay, so a little update. It is the same day. It is moving to Calgary Day and also Canada Day. Happy Canada Day to all those who celebrate. I think I got cut off when we were in the U-Haul parking lot. We basically picked up that U-Haul and that was like shortly after we got into Calgary. And then we drove that U-Haul back to actually not even my mom's house right away. We went to pick up a couch, which I will show you guys shortly. We got that off Facebook Marketplace. We also picked up some office chairs because we are now working from home, which we also got off Facebook Marketplace. And then we went to my mom's and we picked up a bed frame, a mattress, some random decor items and furniture that my mom was gonna let us borrow. I don't know why I'm holding this. Let me put this away. And then we drove to this building, which is where we live now, and we had to do our walkthrough. We were so late for our walkthrough. We felt so bad for the guy. We just like got the time wrong and then was already late to the time that we got wrong. So we were incredibly wrong on the timing. He was lovely though. He was very understanding of moving and all that. So he was cool with it. And then we did a big haul of items from the U-Haul, and also my brother and my sister who drove my car home from Kelowna, they got in from Kelowna around that time as well. So we unloaded my car, the U-Haul, all dropped this stuff off here, and then we got our asses back in the U-Haul, drove back to the U-Haul to drop it off. David had to follow me in my car so that I had a ride back. And then we went to my mom's house and picked up the cats because the cats stayed there while we were moving so that they weren't, you know, stressed with like people coming in and out of the apartment and all that. So we are finally back. Oh my God, I also have a toaster that I need to put somewhere on the counter. See, this is where it's gonna get a little tricky. We have an island as well, but I don't really want, I don't know, like I don't love the look of stuff on the island, you know what I mean? I also had a little bit of a meltdown because one of my biggest pet peeves with our last place in Vancouver was it didn't have a linen closet. And then I was like, that's so funny, I forgot to ask if this place here had a linen closet. And guess what, it doesn't. And there's also no pantry. What I thought would be the pantry is probably where you would put your pots and pans, which is like underneath the island here. There's one little cabinet. Here, I'll show you it. Okay, so this is the cabinet on the island. Why they didn't decide to actually fill the island with more cabinets is beyond me. Anyway, this cabinet here, I assume could be pantry space, but now I'm looking at it and I really think it should be for pots and pans unless all of our pots and pans fit here. We didn't bring that many, so it's possible, but I'm just not sure if they're all gonna fit there. And then of course, the toaster dilemma. Okay, come with me as I have a mental crisis over whether the toaster should be here or not. I'm just gonna move all this other stuff, get a visual of how much stuff is too much stuff. Okay. So like toaster ninja, and leave the Vitamix where it is, and leave the knives where they are. They also feel way too close to the sink, the knives, personally. Maybe the knives could go here. That's actually crazy. No, that's bizarre. I'm also realizing I didn't really clean anything before I put it in the car. Okay, paper towel roll, I think can go somewhere else. And knives, could they slot here? Is that too crazy? It looks crazy, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a moth that I have to kill. I'm so sorry, you need to go. Because we had a moth in our last place. We had a moth infestation is what I should say. See the dilemma? There's too much stuff over there, but there's also too much stuff over here, and then there's no space in the middle for the said stuff. And I feel like a toaster shouldn't be this close to the sink, right? I have my flat wire cover thing, which I could do that. Clean up the creamy base, good Lord. Cleaning was not a priority while packing. So yeah, so far apartment wise, other than what I've just been complaining about, I really love the building. We definitely went more building over apartment itself in this unit just because it's like such a different experience from what we're used to. And then if we want to in the future, you know, prioritize our space and not give too many cares about amenities and things like that, we totally can. This is a very short-term portion of our life, and we thought, why not enjoy, you know, a building with nice amenities, a more of a professional building while we can. So this building has really dope amenities. It has like a crazy nice gym, like workspaces and all the perks. It's downtown, so we're very excited to be downtown people. We've never been downtown people. We've only been adjacent to downtown people. My number one thing that I wanted to bring with me, or actually 1 and 2, was my walking pad and then the Ninja Creamy, because I love them both. I don't feel that safe putting any other electronic that close to here. Like if I was to put the Vitamix here, I feel like that would be too close to the sink, would it not? Maybe the knives can go there again. I don't know. It looks kind of goofy to me right now. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that and call it a day because my brain is tired. This is hour like 14 of being awake, and I have to work tomorrow. So I don't even know if that makes sense right now. I might be Delulu. Yeah, in fact, I know I'm Delulu right now. Okay, a big item I need to find is our utensils. I know that those are needed. Also, our plates and bowls and such, super important. Good morning, everyone. Apologies, I haven't updated you guys in a long freaking time. So today is Friday, so I didn't film yesterday, basically. I wanted to give you guys a little tour of our new place. This is like sort of an empty apartment tour, sort of not. We're still getting very much set up. Okay, so when you walk in the door, there is this giant hallway. So what I'm actually thinking of doing is putting a little console table here so that we can put our keys in a bowl. I was thinking of getting a little bench that fits below it, and then that way you can like pull that out to put your shoes on if you want to. I'm thinking like a big arched mirror right here, and then like a vase on the floor. And then I'm still trying to figure out what to do at the end of the hallway. I think you could do another mirror maybe against this wall for like a nice standing selfie with like sunlight in the back, and then maybe like, I don't know, a little bench or a table or something. There's definitely room to add some decor here, and I don't want to put any holes in the wall in this place, so we do have to get a little creative about like how we're gonna hang things up. But then when you come around this hallway, we have, this is like the hallway leading into the apartment. So we have washer dryer in this closet right here. This is our office. So we did actually get some standing desks, luckily. The first day we were here, David got this from Amazon, so it was waiting at my mom's house already for us. This I picked up off of Facebook Marketplace. We also got these chairs off of Facebook Marketplace. They're actually super nice, so very grateful that we found those. They were only $100, so I'm very happy about that. Then we have, this is the second bathroom. This is the only tub we have in the apartment. I need to get a shower curtain for this guy. I think I'm actually gonna use this shower as the main shower because the other shower is like a standing shower, and I hate those for like shaving your legs and being a woman in the shower. So we actually have phenomenal lighting in the bathrooms. I love the mirror light. It's perfect. So this is actually going to be our linen area. We don't have a linen closet, so all of our towels are gonna go in this storage here. We also obviously have the cat litter in the second bathroom. We'll probably tuck it away somewhere else if we have guests with us, but yeah, this is just like the easiest spot for that. And then this is the kitchen. So this is our kitchen here. We have obviously fridge, island, and then we have stove. This is what you probably saw when I was filming the other day. Cleaning some pots and pans right now, but we also have this new girl right here. The Breville is brand spanking new. I'm so excited about her. We are running out of counter space. This is like my biggest complaint about this spot, is there's not a ton of storage. Like you can see here, we have these 3 drawers, this cabinet, which is obviously for garbage cleaning products. We have regular cabinets for like dishware and stuff like that. This is spices, more spices and stuff. And then you guys saw I was like putting in dishes here. And then we have some extra storage there. And then below here, in that drawer there, we have pans, pots and pans, and then like strainer. There's the microwave. And then this here is where we have to put the pots, like the larger pots, not pans, but pots. Now we have no storage for pantry items. We also want to get a bar cart, not a bar cart, but you know, a coffee bar. The same sort of thing we had at our last place. I was thinking we could even get like a little bit of a longer one, as long as it's not too wide. And that way we could put the espresso machine above that. And then a lot of our cups can go in that. And then we can clear up some storage up here. And then this could be more pantry. Like that whole thing right there could be just pantry items. So that's that. And then this is the living room, couch up against that wall right there. This couch we just got off of Facebook Marketplace. It was a struck tube couch and we bought it for $600. I think original it was like $1,200 or something like that. So we got a really good deal. They only had it for 6 months. Couches are something I really want to buy as new as humanly possible, you know, especially a fabric couch can be kind of disgusting. And then this is the rest of the living room here. We need to figure out what we're doing. We were looking at media units last night. I think we're gonna buy a new one. We were looking on Marketplace and a lot of people are selling them for close to a new price of one we found. This is my brother's TV. He's gonna take it back in 2 weeks, but we do need to find another TV. Oh my God, please disregard the mess in here, but this is our bedroom. She is actually tiny, so this is where we're gonna put like a wide dresser. This bedroom is like where the chaos is right now. We try to clear the chaos in the rest of the house, but the bedroom is absolute chaos. But I do want like a wide dresser here to put more clothes in because our closet is absolutely tiny. How are me and David supposed to share this? We do have a second bedroom closet. It's the same size, so we are gonna split our clothes probably that way. And then this is what I was talking about with the shower being like a full standing shower. And where do I put my leg when I'm shaving my leg? That was like my first and foremost question. Also, this door is so annoying because you cannot open these drawers while the door is open. So you have to close the door to open the drawers. But then, you know, there's this door here as well. So sometimes you're just like fiddling with the doors. Like I kind of want to take this door off the hinge. Like why they didn't put a pocket door in here is beyond me. Can't complain. The lighting, superior cutie bathroom lighting. So happy about that. And that is my grand tour. All right, you guys, I'm gonna show you guys my new espresso machine. So this is her. This is the Breville Pro, I believe. So it does have a screen on it. I think the Breville Express does not have a screen on it, so that's a big difference. We bought this off of Facebook Marketplace as well, which I'm very happy about. I wanted to get this used, and we bought it for $7.50, I believe, and the new ones are like $12.99 or something like that. So we did get like a good deal, I would say, on it. I am going to be using these beans. I got these at the grocery store. They're the Doppelganger espresso beans from Phil and Sebastian, which is a local coffee shop. And this makes a mound of grounds that makes a huge mess. But we do want to get like this little plastic thing you can get that like houses the grounds in, and then it's easier to tamp. I have all of my grounds in here. Let's get you on a closer shot to tamp this baby in. I had the best. Then we're gonna do some water to make it an Americano misto, not too much. I like it to almost be double the espresso. Now we're gonna froth milk. I like to do about 100 G's of milk. Is my delicious little cappuccino.